Man, we back at it again. Welcome to another edition of the Flawda Swamp Cast. Tonight is going to be chapter 5. We will be having special guest Omar Rosario here. Man, that look like my shirt, bro.
Hey, it is. Hey. What up?
Hey, man, it's all good, man. Hey, you didn't see the? Did you see the Jessica McCaskill, man? Pre-fight thing, man. Oh, okay, man. You know, I be trying to show everybody where the tracksuits be at. You know, Jessica McCaskill is a client. She got her DV tracksuits on, you know, with T Ramos and all them other people and shit like that.
Yeah, okay.
Welcome to the edition of the Flawda Swamp Cast with Apple and LD being brought to you by DV Tracksuits, CL Management. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Let me see who's in the building right now, man. We got Thomas from the Bronx.
What up, Thomas? What up, Skills from New Orleans?
K-Rod.
What up, Just Do? What up, fam?
Boston.
What up, K-Rod?
Man, how's everybody doing, man? Front lines in the building as well. And I tell you, man, just like that, man. Look what we got.
Okay, what up, Omar? What up?
Hey, how are you, man?
Great. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Omar, this is my co-host. ¿Estás bien haciéndolo en inglés?
Sí, lo podemos hacer en inglés.
Okay. Si necesita ayuda, me avisa.
Ajá, si me veo un poquito medio perdido, pues me tira la... Pero le metemos al English.
So voy a hacer algo, voy a empezar con él para que él te haga preguntas primero. Entonces, all right, Apple, look, he's cool to do it in English. If he needs help, he's going to reach out to me, man. I'm going to interject and kind of help out. Salute to you, Bruce Gas. I'll
Bruce Gas.
Question myself, man. Go ahead, man, and get it started, bro.
All right, Omar. So how did you get started in boxing?
I started boxing at the age of 7 years old. I began my career with the father of Miguel Cotto, because his mother was my babysitter.
Yep.
And I began my career with the father of Cotto.
Oh wow, that's good. Go ahead, Kano. I got it.
All right. Omar Rosario's 11-0 with 3 KOs from Caguas, Puerto Rico. Okay, in your last fight, Carlos Rivera. Dilo en inglés, pero tell us a little bit about that fight, man, because you got 2 undefeated Puerto Rican fighters facing each other.
It was a great fight.
Yes, it was a great fight, a great experience for me and for my career. Giancarlo Rivera was a warrior and was a great test for my career.
Be patient with him. He's on the road, so Esperamos, no
You
hay,
hear me?
ahora sí. Okay, he'll be back. He'll be back, man. He's on the road, man, driving home from the gym probably, man. So, we'll be a little patient, man. I took one of your questions, didn't I?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all gravy. Like I said, the teamwork make the dream work, so I ain't tripping.
I mean, man, you fumble, man. I'm gonna get up on it like that. You know what
My
I'm saying, man?
shit had clothes, fam.
But, that John Carlos Rivera fight, man, that those are the kind of fights that kind of tug at me, man, because I know them both, and both of them were undefeated. And as early as it was in their career, I was like, damn, bro, they got to fight each other so early, and both undefeated fighters and shit, two people who I really think highly of, and I don't think that's the end of John Carlos Rivera, man. He's a great fighter as well. And just to kind of clean it up a little bit, man, Cotto's mom used to babysit him. He trains with Cotto's dad. He's been around Miguel Cotto since he was a baby. So he's always been around good, work and stuff like that, man. Skywalker Boxing, what's good with you, man?
What up, Skywalker?
We will, we got nothing but time, man. We'll be patient with it, man, until he comes back in.
Perfect timing.
Are you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
La pelea con John Carlos Rivera, dilo.
That fight was a great test for me and for my career. Giancarlo Rivera is a warrior, and like I say, it's a great test for my the level of my career right now. He put a great test for me, and I demonstrate that I can fight, and I can be in the inside fight and impose my style and demonstrate that I can do many things. I can boss, and I can fight in the ¿cómo se dice adentro? Pelear adentro.
In the inside, he can fight in the inside as well.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
So my question is, would you guys consider a rematch? Because that was a great fight. I love that fight.
Yes, it's a great fight, but I am looking for other tests and be keep growing and keep improving the level of my opponent and ready for other tests.
Understood.
I'm glad you said no, because I know that the fight had to happen, pero conociéndolo a los dos, es una pelea, ¿tú me entiendes? So I'm glad that that's over with. We're moving on from that fight, man. I'm gonna go ahead and ask you about the fight with Julio Rosa.
Julio Rosa was a other fight with an operation, and it's a easy fight for me. Is I demonstrate that I can boss, and first I fight in the inside fight, and then the other part of the fight I use my movement and I boss outside, and this is why I say that I demonstrate that I am a complete fighter because I can fight in the inside fight, and also I can boss and use my movement.
After it,
What about your another fight I enjoyed of yours was yours against Munoz? Is that how you say it? Munoz?
Yes, Munoz,
Yes.
Munoz was other great test for my
Yeah.
career. He he's a great boxer. He makes he made me to make uh,
dímelo.
adjustment
Okay.
in the fight, and it's a great experience too because in the in the big fight as boxer to make we have to know how to make improvement and adjustment during the fight. We can wait to the, ¿cómo se dice? Esperar que se acabe la pelea.
Dímelo otra vez.
¿Cómo se dice que esperar a que se acabe la pelea? We can wait to
Wait till the fight's over.
to the fight's over, because if you wait the fight's over, you lost. You have to make your adjustment during the fight and try to win. And I demonstrate that I can do the adjustment during the fight in the fight with sorry, I forgot the name, Munoz.
Munoz.
Mm.
What other fighters did you look up to besides Miguel Cotto that's from the island?
What?
What other fighters did you look up to from the island of Puerto Rico besides Miguel Cotto?
Yes, I trained with Pedraza. I trained with.
No, espérate. Déjame limpiarlo. Él te está preguntando que cuál boxeador, aparte de Miguel Cotto, tú mirabas cuando era chiquito.
Que yo miraba. The other is Tito Trinidad, but my favorite is Miguel Cotto. Is my idol. Is my I grow I grow looking his career and be that he is the face of boxing.
Okay.
And it's a pro for me, because he's like family for me.
Okay.
And always he will be my favorite fighter and my idol. Also, my brother was an inspiration for me, because and he demonstrated a lot in amateur boxing, and he was also a bright for me.
Okay, Omar. Let me see. You have had fights at amateurs and pros. Being that the amateurs combine multiple ways, but the arbiter adjusts in natural way. Okay, yo no sé si la entendiste, pero como tú peleaste en amateur y en los profesionales, en múltiples disciplinas de peso, cuando se te hizo fácil ajustar a tu peso normal.
See, yes, in amateur I have to go up to in weight. My weight was cut to, to go up to 152.
Okay. I think you're
You
back
hear
now.
me?
Right. We're having technical difficulties, man. We apologize for the inconvenience. We will get through this, man. There's no rush or anything like that. As long as we can make it through, hopefully we can get anybody's questions answered. And, you know, we're going to have fun with this, man, regardless, man. Sound like he got his window down, don't he?
I'm still enjoying it. Yeah. Did you hear the lightning? I got lightning over here going off.
Oh, did you, man?
Yeah.
It's all good, man. It's all good. He'll be back, man. That's my brother, man. Like, hey, man, I was doing live commentary on one of his fights, man. And once he finished, man, I texted him the link and he jumped on, man, from the dressing room after the fight, bro.
That's dope.
Yeah. That's my homie, man, right there. Does he have a nickname? They call him Omar New Era Rosario. And like I said, man, I don't. This is a little fun fact for those who didn't watch boxing back then, or maybe not old enough. But he's done ring walks with Miguel Cotto back in the days when he was a little kid.
Okay, so he was a young buck.
Okay. Yeah. So he was always on. He was always on with Miguel Cotto and stuff.
Now, I hear now.
It's okay, mira, estamos bien. Vamos a hacer esto con calma. It's no problem, okay?
Sí, a veces me llaman y se cae la señal.
Mira, Brian Rivera. The reason I'm bringing up Brian Rivera, because that was the first time that you fought as a professional in Puerto Rico. How was the feeling ¿Cómo se sentía pelear por primera vez en Puerto Rico contra Brian Rivera?
Fall in Puerto Rico is a great experience for me. I can feel the love on my people, on my family in Puerto Rico. That was great for me, and I hope to fight many times in Puerto Rico because it was a great experience, and I like to feel the love and and it's other team fighting in your town is like other experience, like it's unique.
Hable.
Damn. My shit keep closing.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. Después de tus primeras dos peleas, after your first fight, every fight after that has been with people will win a record and people that were undefeated. Was that done on purpose, man?
Yes, after my second fight, Torron put in front of me a lot of great opening that made me make improvement and make adjustment, and I like that because I know with that fight, with that type of fight, I will keep growing. Fight by fight, I will keep growing, and I will be ready for the big fights. Or to be a world champion, you have to to win that type of fight. You have to be ready and demonstrate that you are the best. And I like it. I like to fight with people that make me keep growing because easy fight no motivate me to
Right.
train like I have to do it.
So, which fight in your career thus far has been your most challenging, in your opinion?
Oh, I think my last fight was
Juan Carlos.
the best test for in my career.
Okay.
You know, the reason that I bring up, la razón, te lo voy a decir en español y en inglés después, para que ellos me entiendan. La razón que yo digo, después de tu segunda pelea, que tú peleaste gente que eran invictos y con récord ganador, es porque es un indicador, porque tú pegas. Lo que pasa es que tú estás peleando con competencia, que es difícil, tú sabes, de chocar, ellos son guerreros también. Y que eso no indica de que tú no tienes poder, tú sí lo tienes. And what I was saying was that the reason that I brought up the fact that he fought after his second fight, everybody was either undefeated or with only one loss or something like that, is because the record is misleading with his knockouts because he does have power. But when you're testing yourself out and you're stepping in the ring with other warriors, you're not always, those people are hard to knock out. So, did you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yes, many people think that I don't have the power, but it's like you say, I fight with other water. I fought with boxers that are in my level, and I demonstrate that I am the best. Uh, I don't I don't have a easy fight because if you fight with easy boxer, you can knock out boxer, but you know are growing.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
the boxer that I fought, I can grow and I demonstrate that I am the best because they are real tests, not are easy fight to make record. It's the fight the the, the fight that I fought was war and real test that I say I can quick with that fight.
Let me get the chat real quick. Preguntan que si Ricardo Figueroa es tu manejador.
Yes, he is my manager. He worked with the split T boxing, and he's part of the group that managed me.
Okay. And I know you fight in October again, but they want to know when is your next fight and with who, si tú sabes. Yo sé que en octubre, pero no sé con quién, pero yo no sé si puede decirlo o no, pero tú peleas en octubre, ¿verdad?
Espérate, no te estoy escuchando bien.
Ok. Me avisa. Y ahora. Me avisa. Si tiene que entrar y salir de nuevo, está bien. Y es algo que tú tengas que hacer. Yeah, we have a little technical difficulties, man. Salute to you, Crush the Legend. Quick Weed, Tay Brown, Shawwa Allah, anybody I might have missed while we was in between, Anthony Manzano, Skills from New Orleans, Skywalker Boxing, Bruce Gas. I think I got everybody else that was in here, Just Do, and everybody else, man.
What
Man,
else?
how we
The OG Crush. Go ahead, bro.
and when you said you couldn't hear Quick Weed, was it us or him?
It was you when you were talking before. Like it was maybe like 3 minutes ago when she's because I could hear it too where you were like real faint, but you're good now though. What
Wow.
else? Shawwa?
I don't know if maybe it was because of the interference with the
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, that's what it was.
Man, I got this mic sounding crispy right now. I know I should be,
Yeah, when you ask that question.
I know. Is it sounding good now though? Because I mean, it should be. I think.
Yeah, you good now.
Man, maybe it was this window down, man. I don't know, man. Because I mean, shit. I just bought this board. And I ain't got no cheap mics, man. I'm shit, bro.
Hold up, what's going on?
Bro, I spent a lot of money, bro. Like this some bullshit, bro.
Yeah, it was the background. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'd be like, bro, I be spending, bro, you know, opulent, man. I'm real anal about the quality of my sound, man. So anytime I hear that, I'm like, oh hell no.
He ain't cheat with his equipment either. So
definitely not, man. If I need something, I'm pressing buy, boom.
Quick session.
Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Hey, I don't even remember what I was asking you.
Yeah, I forgot that.
Oh, they wanted to know when is your next fight and if you have an opponent yet.
Yes, I will fight October 14th. The opponent, I don't remember the name, but the record is like 7-3. Or I think that it's 7-3.
Is it on BoxRec?
No,
Not yet.
I think that is not in BoxRec, right?
Oh, okay. All right. No problem, man. Opulent.
So growing up under Miguel Cotto, how much has he actually taught you himself? Like how many pointers has he given you as an up and coming fighter?
Tradúceme esa no la entendí un poquito ahí.
Ask me that again. What was it, Opulent?
How many growing up under Miguel Cotto, what was it? How many pointers have Miguel Cotto personally given him coming up as a fighter, professional fighter?
Okay. Es lo que quiere saber es como está con Miguel Cotto desde que era bebé, qué consejo él te ha dado, o tú sabes, cosas que él te ha dicho a ti que te han ayudado en tu carrera.
He always teach me like as a kid. He was the first that give me how to say ¿cómo se dice guantereta?
Sparring.
No, sparring no, los
Oh,
pads.
warm ups. You know when he puts the mitts on. He gave him he was the first one to give him
Oh,
mitt.
me. Yes, it was the first that give me the with the mitts, and he always keep in touching with me and give me uh like he always talk uh, about life, no, not about boxing. He always say that keep the mentality and keep focus on my career, never going to like uh go out of my mind.
Okay. All right.
What kind of conversation did you have with Kodo when he remember the guy had the cast on? I forgot that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Eh, que si
Go ahead.
que si has tenido conversaciones con Coto sobre la pelea con Margarito, con lo de los yesos y eso.
No.
No.
I don't like talk about that fight because when I a kid, I cry a lot with that
Yeah,
fight.
understood. Were you at that fight when that happened, or
Yes,
okay,
yes, I was in the first fight.
okay, damn,
Hey, you should have went to the second one.
yeah, that was yeah.
Ah, ¿por qué no fuiste para la segunda, pa?
Now I can't go to the second one, but
Ve-
I saw on TV and I enjoyed that.
Mm,
Yeah. So you never had a conversation, nobody nunca dijo nada de esa pelea.
No, he no like to talk about boxing with us. He like to talk about other sport and something. He's he see the boxing like only job. He not like
Mm.
to talk about boxing every time.
okay.
Hey, Frontline, mira lo que Frontline dice. Omar, aquí se habla Spanglish, papi, métele sin miedo. Otras palabras, mira, si tiene que mezclarlo, lo mezcla. We don't care. You you mix it up, man.
Estoy tratando de meterle lo más el inglés que más puedo ahí.
Sí, lo que ellos no entienden es que, mira, tú y yo hablamos a cada rato, hemos estado en pelea juntos y todo eso, y yo lo hago más en inglés porque la gente, hay más gente que escuchan en inglés que no saben español, y por eso yo trato de hacerlo en inglés, pero tú sabes, si yo tengo que traducir, yo traduzco, you know what I'm saying? If I have to translate, so be it. Tú sabes cómo es esto, pa.
Sí, es bueno también hablarle en inglés para que la gente como que entienda y también los que hablan inglés pues sepan, logren como que conectar conmigo también. Eso es importante para mí, que puedan hablar conmigo y eso.
And he says, man, he tries to do it in English, man, because he wants the people to be able to connect with him. That's important to him as well. Y encima de eso, tú sabes, te estoy preparando para cuando ganes el campeonato, todas esas entrevistas, ya tú vas a tener el inglés ahí, papá. ¿Entiendes? ¿Ah?
Sí,
Hey, who speaks
sí, ya vamos a estar ready.
Who speaks better English, you or Brian Polaco? ¿Me entendiste?
No te escuché.
¿Que quién habla mejor inglés, tú o Polaco? Oh, he lost. We lost him again. We lost him again. Man, Puerto Rico we got the worst internet in the world, man. Puerto Rico got the worst internet in the world. I swear to God, that's probably why I haven't moved back home yet, bro. We got the worst internet in the world, bro. We got that snail internet, bro. You know what I'm saying? That beach, surrounded by waters type of man. Shit, man.
You know how they figure they're like y'all citizens by taxation, so they're like
Quick, you talk about my dog? You want to see the dog? You want me to go get him? I'll go get him real quick and show you, man. You want? I can't go because I gotta wait for him to come back in. When he comes back in, I'll go grab him real quick and show him. You know what I'm saying? And let quick we see that exotic Frenchie.
MP, what up, bro?
Yeah. Mira, espérate un segundito. Habla con él un minuto que la gente quiere ver el popi mío que tengo, el Frenchie. So, voy a buscarlo rapidito a lo que hablan ahí.
Uh-oh.
Sí.
Trying to get his little puff.
Eso es lo que quieren ver. Eso es lo que quieren ver. Eso, that what you want to see? What's that exotic Frenchie?
Qué lindo.
Con camisa y todo, mira, para que vea que tiene vestido y todo.
Got the jersey on.
Hay que ponerle camisa de Puerto Rico.
Come on, Nico. My wife in here clowning now.
Man, comprarle una camisa de Puerto Rico, así mismo,
Kind of read what my wife said. She talking.
What's she at?
At the bottom, Nico.
Esa es la esposa de él está casado con una puertorriqueña. Dice, dile a Apple LD que aprenda español, cojones. He's telling you to learn English, Apple. El trigueño que está aquí arriba está casado con una puertorriqueña.
Hey, I'm blocking her right now. I'm blocking. No, let me get her.
Tiene que aprender, ¿verdad que él tiene que aprender?
Yeah, you have to learn it.
Sí. Tiene que aprender, ¿verdad que él tiene que aprender? Oh, Dave, bro, don't be doing that funny over there, Apple, Dave.
Oh, she's in my chat. Oh, she's not in my chat.
Ha. Hey, man, so, ¿qué podemos esperar de ti? ¿Cuál es la tabla que tú tienes, mano? ¿Entre cuánto tiempo tú crees que va a coger para que tú estés en posición para pelear por un campeonato? Lo voy a decir en inglés también. How long do you think, what kind of timetable do you think you have before you reasonably could be maybe contending for a title?
I am ready right now for a title fight.
No.
Time. It's only time.
Yo lo que dije fue en cuánto tiempo tú crees. Puede que sea un año, puede ser que 2, 3 años. ¿No me escuchaste? We having technical difficulties. Man, let me see. Yeah, quick, man. That's that exotic Frenchie, man. But hey, them jokers ain't cheap. You know them. Hey, them jokers. Hey, I had to come out of the pocket for that, boy. I had to go to the bank and withdraw that directly at the bank. I couldn't get that out the ATM. You feel me? Yeah, feel me. That he wasn't nothing cheap, man.
How many times a day you walk him?
I don't walk him at all. I got a big ass back privacy fence, bro. He got a big ass yard back there. He could run. He's at fights at 140 pounds. I got a big ass backyard, man. He runs around back there, man, and does all his thing back there, man. I try not to walk him because Frenchies get hot too quick. You know, so I let him go out for a little bit in the back, man, and let him do his thing. And you know, when he's ready to come in, I bring him in because if not, they dehydrate quick, man. Those dogs they can't be out in the heat too long. So
have he experienced rain? You let him experience rain?
I've took him out there, but he comes right back in, bro. Okay. He don't mess with it, man. Let me see. I'm not coming out of my pocket that expensive. Like I said, Chihuahuas was she getting 3 to 5. Hey, I wish that joker was only 3 to 5. Hey, Hey, that Joker was I'm gonna tell you the retail price of that dog, man. I don't care. I'll let y'all know. $4,500.
I remember when you got that dog, you was like, man, I'm about to break bread for this dog.
Hey, man, you know, it is what it is, man. You only you know what I'm saying? You're only in this world one time. I've enjoyed my life, man. Like anybody that knows me, man, will tell you, man, if I really want something or if I really want to enjoy something, man, I just go get it, man. I just go get it, man. I mean, none of this shit, except for my guns, is coming with me.
Goodness, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
None of this shit, except for my guns, is coming with me, man. Now I don't know if Omar is gonna be able to be back or not, but you know, look. Let me see. Where's it at? Let me see, man. Let me see something. That's how I want to be buried, damn it. I want to be buried just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Nah, you tell me. What are your thoughts on it, man? What is your opposing to it? Why are you opposing to that? What's the problem? I gotta hear your side of this.
You just ain't gonna have them type of problems where you going. You know what I'm saying? But it's all it is gonna do is just weigh your body down. Your body's gonna decompose like 3 times faster. I mean, of course, it don't matter because you ain't there, but it's just pointless. It's just pointless. Like for what? Feed it to the bugs? Why not? This is my thing. Like keep my guns right and use them. That's my thing.
Who gonna use them?
Whoever inherits them. That's what I'm saying. Whoever inherits my guns, like take them and use them. That's how you keep my memory alive. Not just I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need them.
First off, ain't nobody gonna use them guns like me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna handle them like me. Ain't nobody gonna have, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna have itchy trigger fingers like me. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be a waste to leave them up here and spread it out to the seeds of my world that I've left in this world. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna love them though. They gonna be like, man.
I'm like, nah, take them with me, man. That's like, my last request, man. Bury me with my guns. Did you not see it on the video? Did you not see that in the video? Nobody else needs it. They're mine. Now, the goons might dig my grave up, but, they might dig my grave up, but I don't know, man. Let me see what we got going on, man. So what's up on sending me 2 of them when your number is called, though? Oh, but see, since Shawa says give to my children, man. Salute to you, Thomas from the Bronx, man. Salute Kano and Apple and LD. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Man, I mean,
see, pass them down. That's what I'm about.
Okay, Opulent. All right. Can we do a compromise, Opulent?
What is it?
Can we do a compromise, man?
What's the compromise?
I got plenty of weapons, right? Give each one of my kids 1 apiece. They can have my memory. Bring the rest of the motherfuckers with me, man.
That's cool. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's cool, but it's still like, man, you see, he had, how many guns would you estimate he got in his casket? Like about 50?
Probably more than that.
Yeah,
75, around there, 70, 75. But see, they did it for a whole different reason. They said so, he could protect himself on the other side. I don't want it because I'm not going to need the protection on the other side. I want it because, bury me how they'll remember me. I always had guns. When you met me, did I not have guns on me?
Man, yeah, definitely.
Right? Okay, so bury me, and that way I can be remembered the same way everybody's used to seeing me. Always strapped. So why not go out in peace with all my straps on me, man? Except for the ones that, gonna get,
If I worked in a graveyard and I seen that, I would definitely keep my eye on that casket, and I'm robbing it. Like, I'm gonna have to relieve you of your weapons.
I'm gonna tell you where you might run into some problems with there, opposite, man. You know, that's the kind of shit that might revive me, man, and I might.
Damn, he said.
You know what I mean? So you got to be careful when you mess with Cano Loco, man.
Oh man.
Let go and let God, Cano. All right.
Exactly.
How about we make the casket a gun? There you go. Hey, listen,
that's
man.
a good idea. That's a dope
Listen,
idea.
man. We can always compromise. What I'm saying is, though, would you rather them guns be buried with me or end up in bad hands?
Yes, with you. That makes more sense. But like I said, whoever is watching that whole ceremony go down, like I said, they're gonna relieve that person of some guns. Like there's no way you can see all those guns in there and not take one or two or three.
Even if you do a private, you know.
Remember, there's always somebody like kind of working there though. That's what I mean. Even in the private situations, there's always a worker around.
Listen, bro. Listen, though. You know how we do in Puerto Rico, bro? Let me tell you how we do in Puerto Rico, bro. If somebody was left like that worked there, that saw that shit, they're not gonna be alive no more. They gonna be off count. They're gonna be eliminated.
And they get buried above ground in Puerto Rico, right?
Well,
like,
no.
Don't they? I thought
not all of them. No, not everybody.
Okay.
Not everybody. I mean, if you remember, I don't know, maybe your wife remembers, man. And one of the hurricanes we had, I can't remember what year it was, but they had like a graveyard, man, right there where the perlas at. And all of them caskets, man, when the hurricane hit, came from underground up and started floating in the damn ocean and shit. So do you have some above ground? Yes, but there is regular cemeteries with buried folks in it as well. So I mean, if you're talking about Mexico I think does all of them above ground.
See, when I was there in Puerto Rico, I thought it was like the one we went to one and they were all buried above ground. So I figured it was like Louisiana. So I thought it was like, I didn't know that actually. Ain't it? Dang, I thought it was, they're all, that's crazy.
No. All them spirits, they're not all.
They get flooded then, right?
Was that Louisiana?
The ones that are buried underground, don't they end up getting flooded?
I mean, it just depends how bad the hurricane is. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Man, y'all can laugh if y'all want, man. I'm gonna give y'all some game, bro. If the hurricane got a female name, evacuate. Evacuate, bro. Because usually when it's a female named on the hurricane, that motherfucker causing all kind of hell.
See, my wife said that. She said that's the one by. She said that's the one by La Perla.
By La Perla, yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. Follow me on this, man. You know, it just is what it is, man. The female, if a hurricane is named after a female, bro, it's all hell loose. The only exception to the rule was damn Andrew. I don't know how the hell he did it.
Yeah, he did his thing down here.
Yeah, he the only one who studied up and shit, man, and said, "All right, I'm gonna raise hell like the females." But that's it. That's it. The rest of them, Irma. I mean, you go on and on and on, bro. Y'all haven't not caught that pattern yet. Like, y'all don't think like I do. I be looking at patterns and shit. I'm like, wait a minute, man. Maybe I think too deep. But I do look at that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Did Hurricane Idalia hurt Puerto Rico? I'm gonna tell you something, man. Any hurricane that hits Puerto Rico right now is hurting Puerto Rico because we never got built back right. At that last disaster where Trump was throwing down fucking towels out the shit.
That sounds funny as hell. He was out there throwing. He was shooting threes on the Puerto Ricans with towels.
See, Quick, I ain't gonna let you do. I ain't gonna let you do mama like that. I'm not gonna let you do mom like that.
Oh shit!
Why she want to do her mom like that, man? That's an angel, man.
Oh man,
His mom is an angel, man.
Oh.
You know, can't do her like that, man.
Oh, that's your mom's name?
That's her mom's name. That's Quiqui's mom. That's what she said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. We don't always want to talk boxing, so let me throw something else up on here, right? Let me throw something else up on here, man. I want y'all to listen carefully. We'll talk about it after the video is completely over, Opulent, because if not, they're not gonna hear us, okay?
Bet.
So I'm gonna throw it up, and y'all can chime in the chat what y'all think of this and shit. We'll definitely address it as well, man.
UFC guy, everybody who's actually, he's a great guy, but everybody who's actually held out their hand and said, hey, Sean, even me, after saying all this crazy shit when I was a kid, everybody who held out their hand, who tried to help me, either black or Mexican. And I'm not putting down white people, but I'm saying, like, at some point you take a step back and you look and you're like, man, like, the world is not what you think it is.
Your thoughts, man. Did y'all catch that? What's going on, Focus Ball? Healer?
Focus Ball.
Did y'all catch what he said, man? Or do I need to play it one more time?
Give him a double play.
I'll give him a double play, man.
Nationalities and truly it's a last safe haven for like mental health and masculinity, which is insane because we try to kill each other.
You said that. I read something somewhere where you said that if you weren't doing this, you'd be doing some bad stuff in the trailer. Like this stuff, it saved your life.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, when I was younger, I got kicked out of school for hate crimes. Whenever you come, I mean, it's a damn shame, bro, and you know, I don't know how to fix it. For me, I started training and I was exposed to the world, and there's actually kind of dawned on me, you know, my entire life, everybody who's kind of put me down, who kicked me out, they're all white. Everybody who's really held it, Lorenz Larkin. You know, he's actually a UFC guy. Everybody who's actually, he's a great guy, but everybody who's actually held out their hand and said, hey, Sean, even me, after saying all this crazy shit when I was a kid, everybody who held out their hand, who tried to help me, either black or Mexican. And I'm not putting down white people, but I'm saying, like, at some point you take a step back and you look and you're like, man, like, the world is not what you think it is.
Yeah, that's Sean Strickland, and from what I know about him, he grew up pretty much into a lot of racist thoughts and ways, and for me, that was just extremely rare perspective. I thought I would never hear that ever, something like that, especially coming from a Caucasian man.
Mm-hmm.
It was just super like, damn, this is unique as hell, because I know. Just within my culture, being melanated, you know, a lot of melanated people, we love to be like, oh, there's races here or there, but there's a lot of self-hate within. There's a lot of colorism within our culture as well that people don't like to deal with. So, and we like to, a lot of us, we hate ourselves so bad to where we don't like to see. It's always like a competition with one another. It's like a silent competition. So a lot of times, like, a brother will definitely help somebody else that doesn't look like them, because in a sense they kind of have like that savior's complex, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want this person of another race to look at me, you know, oh, I'm a good one, you know, type shit like that. Because as we know, there's a lot of brothers where, like, for me, there was a time in my life where I used to be like, hey, man, you know, I used to really judge people off, like, okay, this is a brother, he gonna do right by me. But a lot of these pro-black brothers, like, they use that pro-blackness to soften you up and make you be passive. And then they start playing with you. You know what I'm saying? They start bullshitting. So for me, I don't, like I said, I see color, but I don't care about that, really. I care about your character. That's what matters the most to me. You know, as you see just on my channel, there's a lot of people who aren't melanated who who show me a lot of love. Like you look at my comments, you see of course my big bro Kano, Puerto Rican. You see always see Angel Diaz there. You know, of course, a brother. You see D-Man Jr. He's a melanated brother, but for the most part, you see Skywalker. You know, there's a lot of men that look like me who don't show, that support that they claim that they're about. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, I'm off that blind support bullshit. I'm a support who consistently supports me. So
Gotcha, man. Like, I don't know the guy. So from what I'm hearing in the chat, Luis Rosario probably knows him. Everybody else may know him more than me. I don't know if he was a known racist or not. I mean, is that the case, Opulent?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. I don't really know strictly. I just came across it, and I don't really know him like that personally at all. But yeah, he definitely comes from a racist background or racist upbringing. But for him to say that, I just thought I would never hear a Caucasian man say that. So for me, I'm like, damn, okay. It just really caught my ears. Like, damn, okay, like I said, that's his truth though. He's living his truth. So I respect that. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. But melanated people are, we love a lot and we love helping. But like I said, colorism is heavy in our culture as well. That's a lot of people like to look past but and you see it every day. You see it every day on YouTube. You see it every day on YouTube.
Well, I mean, if you look far enough, I don't roam around on YouTube too much, man. So I used to, but I learned for my peace of mind not to roam around too much. Just kind of stick to the corner and the section that I'm in, and just stick with that, because that has brought me a lot more peace of mind and a lot less stress and shit like that. Because no matter how hard you try, you want to say you don't care. It does get to you sometimes when you hear stupidity. It will tend to make you uneasy and be like, oh man, why the fuck? It's almost like it stays stuck in your mind, even if you don't want to care about it. Like, it's in the back of your mind all day when you hear something crazy, and like, I don't know the guy or anything like that, but I thought it was shocking. I don't think I've ever heard a white person ever say that in my life. So
that's why I had to bring that up. Yeah, that shit was
that was pretty crazy, man. Me, on the other hand, I didn't know no English, right? Like, I was raised in Puerto Rico. Obviously, I'm Puerto Rican and stuff like that. I didn't know any English. So my first experience learning English was when I first got to the United States. And coincidentally, man, and maybe this might be something that y'all can understand of where I come from, but we were poor back then. I was always in projects or always in a black neighborhood. Okay, that was my surrounding. I grew up around mostly blacks, so I relate to them more, because now I can't relate to them 1,000%, but I can relate more than the average, because I was around them, living around them that whole time coming up. And even though I didn't speak any English, those were the ones who defended me. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that did not allow the other races to cross me or anything like that. Like, they wouldn't let them get away with anything like that. No, that's our boy. You ain't fucking with him. Boom, boom, boom. So, I've always had that appreciation, for the black community, because I don't know what everybody else's experience was, but my experience was always a great experience, and they've always had my back, and I will always have their back. So I can't expect everybody to understand that or co-sign that. That's the way it is for me. That's how I am. So, and I don't regret any of it, because that taught me a lot about the world, because I said this, and people thought I was capping, but I'm like, And you know, when BFTV was interviewing me, man, and he asked me a question. He's like, did y'all even, you know, look at each other like dark skin, light skin, and none of that in Puerto Rico? I said, no, not at my time. You know, I remember somebody in the chat saying cap, and I'm like, did you grow up over there in my era, in my time? You know what I'm saying? Like during my time, it didn't matter. Did not matter. The lady I was married to then was blacker than Apple and LD. Nobody cared. Nobody said nothing. It didn't matter. Now, if this individual that says I'm capping is 20 years old versus my 53-year-old self, and is recently living over there, and things might have changed from my era to now, I don't know about it because I haven't been back in a while. So I can only tell you what I lived. I can't tell you what somebody else is living over there right now. And people need to put that in perspective and understand that.
Kano, a lot of people are programmed by what they see on TV. All they see on TV is J-Lo or Rosie Perez. You know, a person like me who's been to Puerto Rico, I see a lot of motherfuckers that look like me over there. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they just don't understand. And I mean, they don't understand what a Puerto Rican is in general.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people are going to continuously always speak ignorantly about it. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, people are programmed. They're going to just regurgitate what they see on TV. So it is what it is. But when I went over there, like I said, I was like, God damn, there's a lot of motherfuckers that look like me over here. Shit.
Right.
But then again, you got to realize, like, you know, it's just like I said, when you're programmed by even me being programmed by TV, like you forget shit like that. Like, damn, that's why it's important to travel, because you see shit for yourself.
Now, when you traveled down there, did you feel the same way as I did, that nobody cared over there?
I didn't get that feeling at all. Like, yeah, nobody cared about that. Nobody. That's the feeling I got. I mean,
like nobody cared. I'm trying to figure it out, man. I didn't understand. I didn't understand none of this racism shit till I got to the States. And that's just the honest truth. I did not understand it. I did not actually see it like live in person till I got to the States. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, this shit really going on like this, bro? You know, like, y'all can call me ignorant if you want, but that's just how I grew up. I didn't see it when I was growing up in Puerto Rico. I only saw it when I came to the States. And I was like, damn, this is a fucking shame, bro. Like, you know, like, damn, bro, we human beings, bro. Like, at the end of the day, we're human beings. I just don't get it, man. Like, it's...
You know, colorism is a heavy. I ain't gonna front on that, but I just like to raise the awareness of the colorism that's within the culture that I'm a part of. Because, like I said, there's a lot of self-hate within the culture that I love. And naturally, of course, I love my brother, but all skin folk ain't kinfolk. And I'm definitely going to treat you accordingly. You feel me? Because, you know, or you end up getting played, you know? So, hey, every brother ain't my brother. You know? So it is what it is.
My grandmother lived through it during civil rights era conflict. I don't know when the Jim Crow era was, to be honest with you. I don't even know who Jim Crow is. Who's Jim Crow?
Oh man, that's another show.
I'm asking, man, because I don't know, man. Like, there was one dude in the chat that was being ignorant asshole. It might have been the same guy. It probably was, man, but I couldn't understand why he was saying that. I wasn't gonna let him dilute the interview that I was conducting, so I just kind of ignored it, man.
What happened?
What I was talking about with the guy in the chat kept saying I was capping about Puerto Rico, you know, like whatever.
Okay.
You know?
If
you guys see my family, you would think I was adopted. Well, I'm gonna tell you something funny about that, bro. If you saw my older brother, he's like got a mix of mom and dad. I got all mom. My younger brother got all dad. If you saw us three together, you would not believe we're brothers. The only way you could put one and one together was if you saw the parents. My younger brother was way darker than me. You know, my older brother, he's not as light as me, but he's not as dark as my older brother. You know, so I mean, that's just the way it is in Puerto Rico. We got that flavor down there like that, man. You know,
Very flavorful over there. Very flavorful. And
we
like I
are
said,
skin and bones. You are correct. My first neighbors, when we got our first house, was a light Puerto Rican. His family was cool, never any drama or hate, man. Hey, we just like to party, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We just be partying.
and make coquito. You drink coquito?
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't look, bro. Everybody knows, man. I'm abstaining from everything now, but yeah, I used to. Oh, that Jim Crow. I think I was. Damn, what date was that? I think if I was a baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm 53. I don't think I was. I think you'd had to been what, like 60 to be in that era or something like that. Is that correct or am I tripping?
You were definitely alive, I believe. Maybe, yeah, you're definitely.
Hold on.
You were just probably over there, and you didn't.
Hold on. Quiku just said she sent to me, man. Let me see. Oh, that was 1968. I was born in 1970. Like I said, that's probably why.
Okay, you were.
Yeah, 1968. Up until 1968, man. Yeah, that was before me. Like I was born in 1970. So if I would have, you know, that was over by then. I'm thinking, you know, tail end of it, man. Like my dad probably did, you know, never got a chance to ask him about that. I mean, he passed away already, you know, may he rest in peace. You know, he left the world a little early for us. And so, you know, that it is what it is, man. I'm gonna read up on that though. I appreciate Quick for sending that to me because I'm gonna look into that. Let me see. My neighbors were from Puerto Rico when I lived in Fort Benning. They were loud and crazy as hell. We drank and cooked a lot together. Somehow I always ended up in the kitchen. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. This
Queen, you can't cook. You can't cook, Queen.
Yeah. We can't cook though, man. Nope, it was still happening in the 70s. Well, I mean, shit. Like up until when in the 70s? I don't know, man. Because if I was in Puerto Rico that time, you see what I'm saying?
You probably didn't. Like I said, that's a U.S. thing. Well, I mean, Puerto Rico is U.S. by taxation, but
well, that's a whole nother conversation, man. Because you know we're actually owned by the U.S. It ain't like we want it. It's like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's a whole nother conversation. Yeah. I tell you, pisses me off, man. Because listen, bro,
I understand it completely.
Listen, bro, man. A lot of people think, you know, U.S. territory. Yeah, U.S. territory. They deboed the island, but we don't get, you know, to live in the United States. We don't get to live like that. People don't understand that. You know, we're very constricted down there, man. Shit. I mean, just so y'all know, we can't even vote for the president of the United States if you're living in Puerto Rico. Just so you know. So that's a whole nother segment, a whole nother thing. Pisses me off, man, because I'm old enough to know better about what's going on down there in Puerto Rico, man. So,
but you're legal, though. You ain't got to cross no border like the others, you know.
Well, that's the other ignorant people think. They say, "Oh man, Puerto Ricans can swim." I'm like, bro. We didn't have to swim nowhere, bro. We didn't have to swim nowhere, bro. We got an airplane. We get an airplane, or you know what I'm saying, just like anybody else.
Yeah.
You know. And, you know, like I said, man, Puerto Rico's a territory. We're colonized, okay? I mean, look, that would be a whole that would be a whole different show, man. But
whole nother show.
It's not what people think. It's really not what people think, man. Shit, it's almost legal. It's almost, I'm not gonna say it is, but it's almost borderline legalized slavery, though. That's how I'm gonna phrase it, man. Like, bro, they just don't understand, and I don't expect anybody to understand it, or you know, man. But it is what it is, man. You know, you'll have fun over there in Puerto Rico. We party, we do our thing, but Don't get it twisted. It's not it's not the United States. It's not a state. It's not a state.
But driving through there, if they fix Puerto Rico up, like say if Puerto Rico got some of that money that they're sending over to Ukraine, man, Puerto Rico would be cracking. I mean, it's already dope. They already have, like I said, great people, great vibe over there. If they had that money to really fix it up, oh my goodness, that'd be
man. They're never gonna send that money there, bro.
I'm saying I would love. I'm just
man. They'd rather send it to Russia, rebuild Iraq, and they gonna rebuild all these other countries that they're tearing up. Yeah. They ain't gonna send nothing over there, man. So I don't want to hear shit about never mind. Man. Yeah.
For a reason. It's by design. Yeah, it's by design. And I see that clearly over there when I was like, man, this place would be super beautiful, more beautiful than what it is if it really had that money to really put into the country, man. It's sheesh.
Yeah. They're slowly moving us out, though. You know that.
Yeah.
You know that. They're starting to send, why do you think, a lot of Puerto Ricans are starting to flee from over there, man? Better life, better work, better money. I don't know about the people that lived in the era that I lived, but I know that the era that I lived, bro, if you weren't doing no dirt, you was starving.
Mm-hmm.
You was starving. I don't know if it's like that now, but I know when I was there, I don't care what nobody thinks of me, man. I was a drug dealer like a motherfucker. I was slinging that shit like a motherfucker, bro. And I don't give a damn what nobody thinks about it, bro.
So in all actuality, they have plans for Puerto Rico. They just need to get y'all ass out of there, and then they go really,
correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Because I mean, look, these tourists that are coming there, and I ain't got nothing against tourists because hell, it helps the community, the money, but they're starting to move in, and bro, listen, bro. I'm telling you, everybody, we're being pushed out of there, bro. I swear to God, man. Yeah, and it's no longer even gonna be a Spanish place. It's not gonna be no Spanish over there. It's gonna be all English. We're not gonna have the Tres Reyes. We're not gonna have la Fiesta Patronal, Noche de San Juan. We're gonna lose all of that shit, bro. I can see that happening, bro. I can see that happening, man. Look what they're doing to Haiti right now. Exactly. They got a lot of people over there, man, that got mansions over there, including Trump himself. But the rest of the people that actually are from there are living like poor people, bro. And I'm just saying, they're doing that to all of these islands like that. It just is what it is, man.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the solution is, or even look. The only thing I can say is I'm glad I'm in my 50s, bro, because I don't want to be here when that place, disappears. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I want to be gone before that happens, man. And I want to live a long, healthy life. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Theoretically, I like to, think that I would move on to the other side before that happens, because that would probably kill me to see anyway. You know what I mean? So that's just me, man. Opulent, man. Look, man, we done went over, man, because you be doing that shit to me, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That was a good piece to speak on. Plus, we've been hitting boxing heavy, so it was nice to hit on something that's pretty serious. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Let me say something else, man. I know we on overtime right now, man. But speaking of that kind of stuff, man, I would like for all the content creators, man, to just be at peace, bro. Like, listen, man, I keep hearing these things like, oh, he created this, or he created that, or that's me, or that I started that. Listen, man. Everybody has access to the internet. Everybody has access to do research on every topic that anybody else could talk about. We all can talk about them, right? That's not really stealing from another or biting from another when you're just using the resources you have. That's like telling somebody, oh, he's only using StreamYard because I'm using StreamYard. Oh, about that million people use StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? It's a tool for everybody to use. The Rodecaster Pro 2 that I bought, it's like one of the industry standards for podcasters. A lot of podcasters have it. It's got a sound pad that you can load effects on it. Bro, these effects that you load in there, you go online and get the free ones and load them up and boom, boom, boom. They're available to everybody. It's for everybody to use. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give you another example, man. I could talk about the same topic that somebody else does, but I'll have a different flavor to it and a different point of view on it than the next person. I don't think that's really stealing from each other or hating on each other or anything like that. Information is out here. The tools are out here for everybody to use, man. If somebody's asked me, which they have, like Just Do Boxing, hey, what are you using? This and that. I told them everything I'm using, how to use it, how I do all that shit. You know why? He's got his own style. He's got it.
And you're not a hater, though. And you're just not a hater. So I had to throw that in.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man, everybody has their own style. So, like, you know, look, if I it's a free sound. It's a free sound. Everybody has access to it. You think a billion people that haven't used that, Apple?
Man, tons of people have used that shit.
And that is my point, man. Like, folks, man, let's not get to the point where you know, wait a minute. Hey, y'all know I got the one for look, hey, you know what I loaded back on here too, right? Check it out.
You'll never want nobody
I'm about to start breakdancing.
Hey, but you know, man, to load that shit back up, man. But I'm saying, man, bro, man, let's just all, man, bro.
Oh man.
Hey, I was a freestyle junkie back in the days, man. But I used to rap too, though. You know what I'm saying? I got bars now. Don't get it twisted, man. I used to get down back in the days, man. But I guess my point was, man, that look, man, people do you, man. Do you? You know, use all your resources, man. Like, that information is out here, so everybody is capable of talking about it, man. You know, if we want to do a show where we interview people, we interview them. If we want to do boxing and then have the show and then talk about life like we did, we're gonna do that. It is what it is, man. We're gonna have our own fun in our own type of way, man. And if people feel threatened or bothered by that, I sound like a personal problem to me, man. But man, I'm gonna let you go ahead and say your last word.
God damn! Hold on. I just dropped my motherfucking.
Look at this man.
See, I gotta stay on till
What? I done got off the screen, bro. What you got?
I gotta get my mouse together. Okay.
This man broke his mouse, bro.
I pushed it off the tape.
Damn, bro. This man already been breaking shit, bro. Man, you know that mouse ain't cost you but like $5 at Walmart. Stop playing, bro.
Amazon, you know how.
Amazon, it was $3. God.
Yeah. Okay, we good. All right. Yeah. But yeah, man, we truly appreciate everybody that comes in and shows us support, man. Like I said, I'm big on reciprocation, so everybody I see here, I'm gonna definitely see you in your shit. Definitely. Show love. So that's what I'm about. Like I said, I don't do that blind support no more. Fuck all that. I'm gonna leave it there. But blessings to the mighty LDBC, and we out of here.
Ducano, will you be at Hitch's fight? I actually got a ringside ticket. Now, will I drive down there is the question. But
Where's it at?
Orlando. This
Oh
Saturday.
yeah. Okay, yeah. With
Yeah.
Camille Cole.
Yup.
Yeah.
Khalil Cole be there. Jessica McCaskill will be on there in there. Connor Ben gonna be on that card. Oh Lord.
That's a nice card. Dang.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, I got a ringside ticket, man. I don't know, man. It just depends if I feel like driving down there or not. This is a 2.5 hour drive for me, but this has been a Flawda Swamp Cast Chapter 5. We had Omar Rosario on earlier, man. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. Hopefully everybody smashed the like button. This is always brought to you by CL Management, DV Tracksuits. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Man, Cono Local Sports, man, we out of here, man.
Yo.